What's up, everybody? It's Cam Jennings, aka Cam Fats, coming at ya. Welcome to day 117 to Cam Fats Daily Vlog. Hope everybody's doing amazing out there. Guys, I am heading out to the shoe store today to get a pair of running shoes, because what I wear now, I'm a New Balance guy. I generally only wear New Balances. There's a reason behind that. I wear New Balances because they're one of the last sneaker companies in the world that actually still produce some of their shoes in America. So that's something I believe in, and you know, I want to support that. So that's why I buy mostly just New Balances. But anyways, I wear 608s mostly. That's my favorite kind of shoe. But that shoe is no good for running. See, and I know this because I mean, you wouldn't know it by looking at me, but I actually used to run quite a bit back when I was in the military. And then for a year or two after I got out of the military, I still ran quite a bit. And then, you know, it kind of scaled off. And once my son was born, I really just really stopped doing any kind of stuff like that. Unfortunately, you know, so. But anyways, before that, and back when I was in the military especially, I was pretty up to date on the running shoes and stuff like that. Here's what I'm going for today. I really don't care about brands. If I can find a New Balance shoe that makes sense for me, I'm gonna go New Balance. You know, however, I need a shoe because I want to start today. I don't want to order it off a line. I know I can order a pair of running shoes offline that are New Balance that are good. But I want to start today, and you know, I need a lightweight shoe that's good for running. You know, now me, in my current state, you know, I'm probably not going to be doing just crazy amounts of running. I'm going to be running for like a minute or two at a time, and then probably walking, and we'll see how it goes, you know. But what I want to do today is I really want to run or walk that 3.1 miles. I want to get a feel for that, and I want to start getting my body used to running or walking that distance. So that's what I want to do. The first step for that today for me is getting a pair of shoes that makes sense for this job. So not these 608s I'm wearing now.
Because George Hill was really involved, and one of the reasons why they got their butts kicked in games 1 and 2 is because George Hill was not much of a factor. So while Al Horford's important to the Celtics, I think George Hill is...
Listen to me, brother man, I'll tell it to so you can't understand. We got a whole lot of more discovering. Don't act like you know how to know in the universe. You can't flow from the verse to the next verse. You're a manifest of the effect of a cause without a man, but you're not a lost cause, brother man. Now hear me out, sister lady. Keep hoping for the sun when it's being rainy. You have a special kind of responsibility, the ability to channel out of entity. Tap into a sacred symmetry, grown foster child into infancy. All my sisters out there with powerful souls, keep your love strong. It really makes me sick. I think it's poisonous. Most employment is. That's true. And I'll tell you quick. Say it now. I got a choice of this. What is that? A slave to debt, or a slave to sweat. A slave to debt, or a slave to sweat. A slave to debt, or a slave to sweat. A slave to debt, a slave to debt, slave to sweat. A slave to debt, slave to sweat. A slave to debt, or a slave, or a slave.
It's either these ones or these ones. These are a little heavier, so I think we're gonna go with these ones here.
If they steal a game in Cleveland. That's
game number 4 and not up the series. Let's be honest, I think we're heading a little bit closer to a 7th game. If Boston, however, goes up 3-1, I think the chances of that are going to be pretty much remote. Switch gears again and head back over to the Western Conference Finals side of things. And coming up next, Connor Letourneau, the San Francisco...
Got those shoes. That's the first part of commitment, you know? That was the first part of commitment. The second part of commitment is actually registering for that 5K in October. And, you know, the more I do, the less I would back out. So, you know, if I spend some money on some tennis shoes, and that's going to make me commit more to running, because I don't want to waste money on the shoes. And then registering for the 5K is going to cost me, you know, $25 or $30 or something. So I ain't trying to waste that money. So if I register, you better know I'm going to be in it. So I'm kind of being strategic about it, guys. You know, I'm just doing things to keep myself from backing out, finding excuses why I'm not going to do this, why I'm not going to do that. You know? I just got done mowing my grass about 10, 15, 20 minutes ago, something like that. I don't know. I just got done mowing my grass. Tonight's sub night at my house, so everybody wants subs. So came out to get everybody subs, but here's what happened to me. So I mowed that grass, and it freaking wore me out, man. I'm not proud of it, but it did. It freaking wore me out. I usually mow the grass when the sun's down, about this time of night, really, when the sun's down in the evening, you know. But this time, I wanted to run, because you guys know I got those shoes. I was trying to get started today, and I wanted to run, so I thought, man, I'm not gonna have time to do all this stuff. So I just mowed the grass early, and it was the middle of the day, and the sun was like beating down. Holy crap, dude, man! Like, I'm 41 years old and 260 pounds. And, like, I don't always think about that. Like, I don't, like, in my mind, I'm still, like, about 190 pounds, and I'm, like, 25 or something. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but, like, that's what my brain thinks sometimes. I'm about, you know, 170, 175, 25 years old. That's how I think in my mind. And then, like, sometimes something like today happens, and it humbles me, man. Well, I got done, and I was, like, freaking sweating so hard. And just like heart was beating. I was like sitting there like, oh man, it sucks, man. I just don't feel like it's because I'm 41. I feel like it's because I'm fat and I've neglected my body. So I don't know. I'll figure it out, man. It's humbling. I haven't even started yet. It already feels a little humbling. So oh well. The other thing I'd say is that, like, I basically, I overestimate myself so much, man. It's just all the time. I'm always overestimating myself. And, like, there's a little voice in the back of my head that says, like, hey, man, that's going to get you into trouble one of these days, you know? But I'm always thinking I can do a lot more, you know? But I feel like I get more done by feeling that way about myself. You know, if I feel like I can achieve a certain level, that even if I don't achieve that level, I get a lot closer to it than I would have if I underestimated myself. Does that make sense to you guys? It makes sense to me, and I've been like that my whole time, you know, and I've always been able to get a lot done because I've been like that. So I don't know, man. I think too much talk. It's too much talk and more action. I need a lot more action. A little less talk and a lot more action. Isn't that what they say? Yeah. Hey guys, what is up? So basically, here's where we're at. Tomorrow morning, first thing, I'm going to go out to the designated location that I've mapped out the route, the running route, that equals 3.4 miles, which is just a tiny bit over a 5K. I measured it with the car, and you know, I'm going to use that location tomorrow morning, and I'm going to use the little Couch to 5K app, and I'm gonna give it a shot. You know, I'm gonna test it for distance and see what I can do. I'll bring you guys with me tomorrow, and we'll figure it out. I'm not expecting amazing results, but I'm gonna give it 100%, and we're gonna see how it goes. Oh, by the way, in case you're interested, on the show and movie front, my entire family's been watching this show called The Curse of Oak Island. We just finished season 1. We're moving into season 2. It's a pretty fascinating show. I don't know. It's pretty cool. And I will talk to you guys about that show in a future vlog episode. It's definitely worth talking about. It's a lot of fun. It's been kind of a bonding experience for my whole family. I've gotten into it. My wife's gotten into it. Both of our kids have gotten into it. There's no foul language. It's just a pretty cool show. It's fun for the whole family. So, yeah, so if you're out there and you have a family and you're looking for something to watch, you might check out Curse of Oak Island. My kids love it. So, anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, everybody.